Hello and how are you? I'm Calvin Bowman, and I'm a student at Northeast Texas Community College, and I'm a student in the funeral service program. I've been working at a funeral home for close to 20 years. And over those 20 years, I've seen many things that have come and gone, and many traditions that have changed, and some things that have been downright intriguing to me. And I would love to know why, and also how you feel about those things. After all, most funerals are for the living and not the deceased. Chances are, someone will come into the funeral home, make the arrangement, and they will personalize the funeral to their liking. Rarely seldom do we have a family member to come in and make a funeral arrangement exactly how the deceased person wants their service to be. Some of the things that have been intriguing to me are, why do we have to wear black to funerals? Is it that black is the universal color of mourning? Why can't I wear any other color? Chances are, the funeral staff, they'll have on black. The preacher, he or she may have on black. And even the family member themselves will wear black. So why do we have to wear black and not any other color? Another thing that's intriguing to me is, why do we call them funerals? After all, during those times is when all of my friends or family members, they've gathered together to celebrate the life of the deceased. So why do we have to call them funerals? Why can't we call them family reunions? Or why can't we call them a gathering or party or concert or anything that deceased person actually loves? And now we're going into a time where we have these non-traditional funerals and locations, which I actually think is a great thing. If the deceased person, if he's a cowboy, why can't we have his funeral at his favorite place, like an arena, and out on an open range, or there in the pasture? If he or she is a lover of sports, why can't we have the funeral there at their favorite ballpark? Another thing that's intriguing to me is the non-traditional funeral. If that person is in a band, why can't we have a band funeral? I'm from Louisiana, and in South Louisiana, around the New Orleans area, you'll come across jazz funerals. And when you come across a jazz funeral, the deceased person, chances are played in a jazz band or have an association or affiliation with a jazz band. So that person will have a jazz funeral. And what about these non-traditional burials? Do all people who are buried have to be buried in a cemetery? Some of the things that have gone on these last 20 years are the scattering of cremains. And some cremains are scattered by air. Some are scattered out in the ocean or there in a lake or in a river. Or some are scattered by ground. Some are scattered in their person's favorite amusement park on a high ride. So if the cremains are scattered, why can't I be buried in my favorite location? And last, why can't we personalize all caskets or coffins? Why can't we spray paint them or airbrush them in the deceased person's favorite thing that they like? I love football. Why can't my casket be made in the shape of a football? So these are some of the things that are intriguing to me, and I would love to know why, and I would love to know how you feel and view those things. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.